Today is Saturday, April 4th. Tomorrow's Easter. Since my total hysterectomy, November 25th, 2025, I've gotten about 4 hours of sleep a night. And that's usually broken sleep, unless I go take a Benadryl, which I'm not supposed to be doing with glaucoma. But I just took another one because I had about maybe 5 last night, but I kept waking up every hour, literally every freaking hour within 3 minutes of each other. So I'm trying again. If I didn't have a hysterectomy, there was a high chance what I was in me would have killed me. So I had to do it. She told me, quote unquote, "You are a freaking mess." Anyway, so if you don't need to have one, don't. Definitely try to keep your ovaries closed. I've learned that ground flaxseed is like the highest phytoestrogens that I've come across researching. I could be wrong, but I think that's the highest. And of course, I do a lot of soy milk and tofu and stuff. But the ground flaxseed, like I mix it with self-rising flour, and it makes a pretty decent biscuit. It's got almost a baking soda-y taste though with the self-rising flour, but I don't know if it'd work without self-rising flour, so I don't buy bread anymore. That's usually how I eat my flaxseed. It's not bad in smoothies either, but the grit kind of gets to me when I drink it, so I'd rather just bake with it. So that's one tip. Yeah. Needless to say, not exercising for, well, I was exercising, but not walking 2 hours a day. It significantly dropped when I started getting in pain before surgery. And then I couldn't walk at all for like, I don't know, almost 3 months. And now it's going on 5 months, almost 4.5 months since surgery. I don't know, do the math. And I'm up to 40 minutes a day, and I'm working again part-time. So needless to say, the double chin is still there. So that's your update, people. This is me laying in bed, toilet paper in my ears. Why, you ask? Because I have a terrible fear of something crawling in my ears. I had to have something extracted when I was 25, I think, 24, something like that. I had to go home with the IB and everything in my arm. It felt like I had a knife running through my ear canal into my brain for like 3 days. It was awful. So, for half of my life, because if I was 25 and I'm 50 now, half of my life I've slept with toilet paper in my ears. Fun fact. Needless to say, not a heavy romantic life. Maybe years as well. Ha. Anyway, so, oh yeah, pelvic floor therapy. Been going to that for the last 2 Tuesdays. Have to go every Tuesday through May 5th because my vajayjay is too tight. Short version of that story. It's not as bad as it sounds though. And then there's a lot of exercises I do at home that actually have helped my hip pain. Now I just sleep because I can't sleep with more hormones, but before it was because my hips hurt so bad. So, wish I'd found this before the surgery. I might have got some naps in. So this is a long rambling video for content-wise. But you did learn about ground flaxseed, soy products, and pelvic exercises. Look for anything for your pelvic floor or your hip ligaments. Because if you strengthen your pelvic floor, the entire body is held together better. It's like the core, literally. Anyway, this is not a fat-friendly angle. In my defense, there's a lamp that's shining right on that double chin. There you go. Good old MySpace angle. Haha. Good night. Hopefully. Probably not.